Honestly, a job is not the way to the freedom that you think it is. Because if you go someplace and you get a good job and shit's expensive there, then what are you doing? You're really paying like most of your wages to those new expenses, and it doesn't adjust to what you thought it would. So you're actually bringing in less money than you thought. So you have less money to work with. So that means you're working your ass off, fucking stressing. And I mean, I'm not really against the 9 to 5 thing. I really believe in it, but I believe in more in having a side gig and something you like to do, something that keeps you motivated. And I think everybody who's doing a 9 to 5, and if you're making under, let me say this, if you're making under $20 an hour, you need to be thinking about number two. Like, what the fuck you gonna do next? Like, $20 an hour is not gonna cut it. And if you think about the fucking future, and if you're in a job where I guess your wage won't get any higher, then you gotta think about the future. And I think the best thing for anybody to do is just think about what they love to do while they're wasting their time at Mickey D's or wherever the fuck they work. Just think about something creative that could save you from your situation. Because if you're not getting educated and you're working at a McDonald's 5 years later, you're older and you're not really accumulated too much knowledge. And it's so competitive out there. There's so many young kids out there, so bright, and they're fucking snatching up all the jobs, and they're entrepreneurs. We're gonna have to be working for young ass people because they're out there creating. And that's the best thing to do right now if you're in that type of position where you're not making enough to make your own advances and not save or anything. You got to think about how you can create what you can provide to people to make another income. And that's very, very important if you're trying to stay above water in these times. And this right now is 2016, and every year I don't think it's really gotten any better, but I think there's still a lot of opportunity for people to go out there and do so. After you get home from work and shit, you might be tired as fuck, but you gotta think about the greater good. You gotta find something else to do, find a way to get out of that job, because there's so many people and people waiting for retirement. It's fucking sad, yo. You're like, alright, I'm gonna work till I'm 65, then enjoy life. Like, who told you you're guaranteed to live to 65? It's fucking insane. Like, if I told you I thought I lived to 65 right now, I'd be lying. But you can't work towards thinking about that type of retirement, that one day I'm going to stop working. Because everybody who really retires never stops working. A guy I just worked with just retired, now he's driving cabs. Like, who the fuck wants to retire then go drive a cab? Unless he likes to talk to the motherfuckers. I don't see how that shit could be fun. So if I ever retire, I'm going to retire and I'm going to be making music and chilling. That's not the way to think of life. Like, alright, I'm going to work all these years and be able to enjoy my life at 65. No, that's the thing. That's a trap. You got to enjoy your life now. And the way to have that freedom to enjoy your life, you got to provide something for somebody. You got to sell. You got to create. You got to do something. If you got a great personality, put that shit out there. And like I said, people gravitate to you with that. And you never know what opportunities will come to you, But please don't be one of those motherfuckers working a fucking simple ass job, $35K a year, and then you're thinking retirement, 65, and then I'm gonna enjoy life. What the fuck you gonna enjoy at 65? You gotta plan better. And in the world, it actually makes it easier on me that there's so many motherfuckers that think that way. It makes it less competitive for what I want to be and what I want to do out there. Less motherfuckers out there trying to get that good money, the better. But I really believe that everybody should find that freedom, like financial freedom is emotional freedom. I've heard people who said they haven't taken a vacation in 20 years and all this shit, and you really look at what they have, like, if you haven't taken a vacation in 20 years, you really better have a fucking empire, a big ass fucking empire. But no, you have a small apartment and a couple clothes in there. That's not worthy of that type of work. You really gotta think better, and really thinking better is creating, and let me say it again, providing something to the people. Like, you can't just work for somebody and think it's gonna happen that way. I know there's good jobs out there, but it's just as hard as being an entrepreneur, being an artist, being whatever, landing that job that pays you above 100K. Like, if you didn't go to college for it, that's just gonna be hard unless you're just brilliant and you didn't need college. But if you're in the realms of where I've had to be in frickin' trying to get these shitty ass $10 an hour jobs, like, you can't feed yourself like that, yo. Sell drugs, sling crack, man. Like, $10 an hour, the fuck you gonna do with that shit, yo? Really, like, $10 an hour belongs to those people, those kids who are in high school and they're working for the summer and they trying to buy some kicks and whatever fucking kids buy, concert tickets. That's not for somebody with a couple kids. Higher wages and shit. Would that change anything? Would $15 an hour change your life? It probably wouldn't, because then you'll spend more money and still save less and never make it to where you want to be, And I really believe in really finding yourself and finding a way to get out of your life, your situation, by creating, and good things will happen as soon as you start thinking that way.